Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil, and I just got back from seeing Dune Part 2. This is my most anticipated movie of the year, or now should I say, this was my most anticipated movie of the year, and holy shit, guys, this movie was fantastic. This is one of the most epic things I've seen in such a long time, probably since the first Dune came out back in 2021, which was my favorite movie of that year, and I would be shocked if somehow Deadpool and Wolverine is better and more epic than this. The only way it can be more epic is if the fan service delivers. But that's Deadpool and Wolverine. We still got a couple more months after that movie. Now that's my most anticipated movie of the year, which is crazy. And they're two very different films. But anyway, Dune Part 2 was everything I wanted it to be and so much more. It's not a perfect movie in my own personal opinion, but I still loved it though. Denis Villeneuve, I bow down before you, sir. You have once again done it. This is why you're one of my favorite directors, man. You just know how to make damn good, freaking amazing films. So there's that. And one day, I can only hope to maybe make something as epic as this. I don't think I ever will because you're a master, no one's a master. I mean, Oppenheimer last year was just amazing, but this is also amazing too. And I shouldn't compare both films, but man, these are from two modern maestros, I would say. Alright, without wasting any more time, I'm just gonna jump right into this review. So for my pre-rating score for Dune Part 2, I mean, is there anything else to say? It's a great movie, guys. I mean, there's no two ways about saying it, going about it. It's a great freaking movie. So that's all I have to say for that for the pre-rating score. Now, story, how should I describe it without really spoiling too much? Picks up kind of where right after where the first film left off. Paul and his mother are now with the Fremen in the desert of Arrakis, and things seem to be going well, but at the same time things are not going well. And the only way I can describe this movie is that it's just escalating through each act. Like the first act is very like pretty like small scale. Then it gets the second act gets bigger. Third act gets very crazy epic. Like the first act is all about just getting us back into the world. Second act is more about character development. Third act is where all the stuff that you want to see happen happens. That's the best way I can describe this movie to you guys. So there's that. Now, in terms of the positives, the acting. I mean, Timothee Chalamet is just he's amazing. He's awesome in this movie. Austin Butler, in my opinion, deserves some type of Oscar award for his role in this movie. He is so freaking good in this movie. I feel like sometimes actors felt a little bit wasted, like we used to do, but honestly, everyone did a damn good job for the movie. For the movie and for the role they were given, I would say Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Josh Brolin, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, everyone did a great job. But particularly Timothy Chalamet and Austin Butler, these are the two performances I think after walking out of the movie, people go like, you know what? I could see them getting some Oscar love. And speaking of Oscar love, the other two things that I really liked, first was the music. I mean, do I even need to say Hans Zimmer continues to blow me away still to this day. I've loved him for so many years. I mean, the Dark Knight trilogy alone has some of my favorite pieces of music. Rise is still my favorite piece of film music ever. I just loved those 7 minutes of music. There's something just so raw and powerful in that piece of film music. The Man of Steel score I love. The Gladiator team, even though I'm actually not crazy in the movie, I love. Lion King, Prince of Egypt, the wish just goes on and on and on. Hans Zimmer is a master at great movie music, and Last Samurai also as well, another epic film. This movie just proves why Hans Zimmer is, in my opinion, the gold for musicians. I love John Williams, Danny Elfman, Michael Giacchino, Brian Tyler, but there's a reason why Hans Zimmer is my favorite music composer. And then finally, another thing I really like for in terms of positives, I would say is the cinematography. I mean, there's so many other things as well, but these are the three things that stood out to me when I watched the film. Directing is obviously great, writing is great too, production design, costume design, all that's great. But these are the three things that I took the most away from watching this movie. And my God, the cinematography in this movie, I would say, is just out of this world. Greg Fraser, you sir deserve an Oscar as well for your cinematography. You are also one of the best cinematographers we have right now. If you don't know, he did Rogue One, he did the Batman. I think he did Mandalorian. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, he's one of the best cinematographers we have right now, maybe second best right behind Roger Deakins, because there's some great, damn good looking shots that's probably going to be framed after people see this movie. Like there'll be shots that you would want to frame and put in your room just because they are just pieces of art right now. I know I'm praising this movie too much, but I can't help it. I love this film. Now, negatives, the only real thing I would say is the pacing. But apart from that, that's it. Dune Part 2 is without doubt probably gonna be my favorite movie of the year. Un- Unless of course again Deadpool and Wolverine somehow manages to surpass it, which I don't know if it will because that's again a different type of movie, but I love this movie so much. It absolutely delivered. And yeah, in terms of prestigious films, this is probably gonna be maybe my only prestigious film I see this year. Like last year, I think Oppenheimer was the only one because unfortunately some of them I missed, like Ferrari, I guess you could say, the Napoleon. I still haven't seen, so there's that. But Dune Part Two was amazing. Overall, as a final score, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It freaking delivered so much better than Spaceman and The Tiger's Apprentice. Those were mid movies but still had some talent on screen and display. This store was on a whole nother level. I'm so glad I saw this on opening weekend, and I hope to God this movie does well at the box office because HBO Max really screwed up the first film's box office. So did I guess whatever was happening in the world, and still I guess it's still happening well in some ways. But overall, I just hope people go see this in the on the big screen and really support this movie because it's movies like this we need more of, not the stuff that is like Madam Web. From what I've heard is trash. So there's that. But guys, I love Dune Part 2. I'm so glad I saw it. Next up for movie reviews, I still haven't seen Argyle. Godzilla X Kong The New Empire is coming up, and then the new and then not the new but Rebel Moon Part 2 is coming out in April next month, I would say, I believe, right? I still have yet to see Part 1, so I'll probably watch that. I heard Part 1's bad, but I still want to give it a chance and now watch Part 2. And Deadpool and Wolverine still quite a few months away. Also, in terms of my anime reviews, they will be starting soon. I just need to get through Stargate Atlantis Season 1 and Stargate SG-1 Season 8. I've already started. I don't know why, taking my own sweet time, basically. So there's that. But guys, I love Dune Part 2. What did you guys think of this movie, guys? Did you think it was better than the first? Did it deliver? Did it exceed on your expectations? Did it somehow disappoint you guys? And also, if you're a book reader, how does this compare to the book? Do you think this is a really good adaptation? Whatever you have to say about all that, tell me in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.